Hey guys, Dave with Running a Home Garden here. Today I have found a viburnum that has naturally layered itself, and I just wanted to share that with you to show that sometimes nature can give you lots of gifts. So on this one here I ended up with a bunch more viburnums than I planned for, just because of how the plant was growing. So let me show you what we did. Okay, check this out. This is a viburnum. This is specifically an Arrowwood viburnum. And what has happened is the branch is all laid down on the ground. And in doing so, every one of these little nodes that would produce leaves if it were upright has decided it wanted to shoot out some roots. So if we check that out, we've got 1, 2, looks like a third one could have been here, but maybe the top died off or something, but it's got roots. But then here's one that does have some good foliage and stuff on it. So we could easily divide this into 3 viburnum plants. And that's not all. There were a bunch of them on this particular one, and these all just kind of came off on the side. There's 1, 2, 3 more. So we got 6 Arrowwood viburnums just from a natural layering effect. And you can simulate that yourself by scratching off some of the bark on a branch, putting the branch under the ground, pin it down with, say, a rock or maybe a clothes hanger or some sort of a pin, and then just letting it go. Eventually, it will root. And a lot of plants can be done this way. If you are having trouble propagating a plant or rooting something from a cutting, layering is an amazing way to go. So as you can see here, the whole plant has kind of arched itself over. I think it was stretching for light because when this was originally planted, these birch trees up above were much, much smaller. And so this started to grow this direction, coming here, and eventually winding up over here in the little kids' garden area. And if you check that out over there, there's quite a few more that I could take off of here of these viburnums. In fact, I might do that too, but I'll see how many I can get. All right, guys, so let's do a little count here. These are the viburnums I just transplanted right here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I've got a dozen of new Arrowwood viburnums that I can move over. Now, one thing I do want to mention is you're going to get a little bit of drooping and stuff on some of these newer leaves, and it's okay to go ahead and cut that back. Probably even cut it down as much as a half on the plant so you can reduce the amount of stress, because these small root systems are going to be trying to fill the remaining plant with whatever it can, and there just might be too much foliage up here for the nutrition and the water and everything that these leaves are going to need. So it's not a bad idea to go ahead and just take a pair of pruners and snip some of this back to a node and just cut those out, and that should help those plants recover a little bit faster. The other thing that does is when you cut back the apical bud, let me say that right, apical bud, it sends the signal down to the rest of the plant to start pushing out growth down other branches, which will help your plant become a lot more bushy and look a lot nicer. So if you find this content interesting or helpful in some way, please hit the like button and subscribe. I'd love to show you some more garden stuff as we go along, and we're going to be moving all these plants here to our new property here in a couple months, and you'll get to follow along with all of that stuff. So thanks for watching, and I'm Dave with Running a Home Garden. We'll catch you next time.